By now you've heard about the norovirus, and it's gotten people a little nervous. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to tell you the truth about the norovirus and cruise ships. So stay tuned. Hey fellow travelers, this is Norman Payne from Up, Up, Up and Away. I know by now you've heard about the norovirus, and it's gotten people a little nervous about what's going on and how it is affecting the cruise industry. Well, I'm going to set the record straight. I'm going to let you know exactly what is the norovirus, how it's affecting the cruise ships, how it's affecting your cruises if you go on there and you catch the norovirus. I'm going to let you know about these things and teach you how to be safe on a cruise ship on this video today. After COVID-19, people are very, very nervous about catching something on a cruise ship. So when this norovirus pops up, everybody thought, oh no, is coronavirus back? Is it a different name and is it going to affect it the same way? Well, actually, the norovirus has been around for forever. It's not something new. So don't panic. This is not a COVID-19 situation. This is different. Very different. Let me tell you that some past cruisers don't even bat an eye at this norovirus. They already know that this is something that anyone can catch that are in any tightly packed compartments like a cruise ship. But let's don't get it confused. Not only cruise ships, but schools, hospitals, nursing homes. Those also have norovirus breakouts. But what happens is the media puts this out there. And for non-cruisers, they say, oh my God, cruise ships are not clean. They're nasty, they're dirty. But anyone who's been on a cruise ship, they know that the staff is constantly cleaning. They are cleaning 24/7. You can walk around, and if you notice anyone from yesterday, the person that you noticed from yesterday that's a staff member, they're cleaning something today. And they're cleaning day after day after day after day. A cruise ship is not dirty at all. They're very, very clean. I want to help you to understand the norovirus. So let's dig into what is the norovirus. The norovirus is a stomach disruption. Let's just go with that. A stomach disruption that can cause anything from stomach pain to nausea to vomiting to diarrhea, all of those things. So let's go with stomach disruption. That's what a norovirus is. A lot of people catch this because of bad food, some unhealthy food or bad water. Things like that will cause you to have this stomach bug. It's not like a coronavirus. According to the CDC, 19 to 21 million people catch a norovirus every single year. It's not a big deal. Also, about 900 people, they do pass away from this norovirus. Usually people 65 and older. And about 100,000 people are hospitalized for the norovirus. So it's a small number of the population that catches this. It's the same thing that's been around since you were a kid. Why is the norovirus called the cruise ship sickness? Well, it is called that because the cruise ships have to report every case of viral infections on their ship. Every single case. Every place else does not have to report like they do. The cruise ships, they tell the CDC that they had so many cases of this, and that's why it's attached to it. There is a report that the CDC puts out every single year of how many ships, and you can go on the CDC's website and check out the report and find out how much this is affecting the cruise industry. What makes this bad for the cruise industry is because they report these things and the media gets hold to it and they put a spin on it and they make it into a panic. And now everybody thinks something is going to happen, just like the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic. Even small outbreaks get news coverage sometimes, and that tells people, oh no, it's gonna be bad. I'm not going on a cruise. But believe me, cruises are safe from something like the Norovirus. Like I said, you can go on the CDC's website and look up the facts on Norovirus on cruise ships and get the real details, because they track this. The number of cases on a cruise ship is pretty small. You have a better case of catching the Norovirus in a school, a hospital, or nursing home, because less people and more contact. So don't get scared. How can you keep yourself safe and healthy from the Norovirus? Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. So you can catch this by food and through hand-to-mouth transfer. You get by surfaces, so wash your hands. I know that hand sanitizers is easy to do now. You can squirt that on your hand and wipe your hands with hand sanitizer. But keep in mind, washing your hands is the best way to keep you safe from the Norovirus. So wash your hands. Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands after you touch surfaces. Wash your hands continuously when you're in or on a cruise ship. Also, when you're coming in and out of bathrooms and things like that, flushing toilets, use a paper towel. Use something to buffer your hand to the surface, because you don't want to have to touch any surfaces, because that's where Norovirus also lives, on these surfaces. So you want to have something between your hand and that surface. So use a paper towel to open up the door. Use a paper towel to flush your toilet. But be sure to wash your hands continuously. Every time you can think about it, wash your hands. Now, what happens if you catch the Norovirus on a cruise ship? Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to be quarantined. You're going to tell the ship that you have it or what you're feeling, and they're probably going to diagnose it as that. They're going to quarantine you at least for 24 hours. They're probably going to give you antibiotics. They're probably going to give you something anti-diarrhea, something like that, to try to cure this situation. And once you do subside these symptoms, you're still going to need to be away from people for just a little while, because you are contagious from the moment you get symptoms to actually a couple of weeks after you're cured. If there's an outbreak on a ship, the ship will go through some deep cleaning. So it will stop the next embarkation of the ship. They will get in there and they will do some deep cleaning of that ship. So please report any situation that you have. If you get sick, let the ship know that you are feeling some kind of symptoms, so that they can diagnose you and make proper precautions, because you don't want another crew to get on that ship and cruisers to get sick because you didn't tell them that you were having these symptoms. It will not make the ship quarantine out to sea like the coronavirus. So don't be scared. It's not that big of a deal. They can treat this and let you back off the ship in your home port. So let's recap this. The Norovirus, stomach distress. You would catch diarrhea, vomiting. Some of those things is common with the Norovirus. It is a virus that is contagious, highly contagious. So you can pass it along through your friends and people on the ship. So wash your hands. Be sure that you're washing your hands. Don't pass this along. Also, report any symptoms. Don't worry about it being another COVID-19. It is not that serious. It's just going on every single day. You can catch this in a restaurant. You can go to a buffet restaurant and catch the same exact thing. It is all over the world, and it's not just confined to cruise ships. So that's all I have for you today. If you have any comments, please leave me a comment. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. It is right here. Hit the subscribe button. And may our paths cross again soon. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
And please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman, where you will find my Facebook page, my Instagram account, my Twitter page, and my TikTok page.